right, and for our last video of the week, I just want to go over an upcoming assignment that you have on creating and applying stimulus prompts. All right, so the goal of this assignment is for you to design two original examples of stimulus prompts for students, for a student with complex support needs. And so, just a reminder to go back if you need to and review the information that we have. You have the PowerPoint on stimulus prompts with examples if needed. So what you're going to do is you're going to submit again two examples of stimulus prompts. Now, I do want to let you know before we begin, remember that AI is prohibited in this class and things are run through AI checkers. So it is prohibited unless I specifically say that you can use it. And so guess what? I'm going to let you use AI on this. And so this is a time that you can use it within the perimeters of what I say. So you can use AI to assist you in developing a fading plan for your stimulus prompts, but only for example one, which is the vignette. You may not use AI to develop your stimulus prompt. Once you develop your stimulus prompt, what you can do is then use AI and give it the prompt. My stimulus prompt is blank. Please generate three different fading plans for this stimulus prompt and then give an information that would not be information that you could share that would not pinpoint a student. Just a little bit of information on the student that AI might be able to use to help with that fading plan. But here's the deal, you cannot just copy and paste those fading plans. The AI detectors will pick that up and then you get a zero on the assignment and you could be referred to the Academic Integrity Committee. We don't want that. So what you're going to do is take those three different fading plans. I encourage you to read through them and then get away from them. Don't look at them as you then write your own fading plan, because the goal is for you to analyze those three fading plans that you get from ChatGPT, number one, to see if they're appropriate, because ChatGPT will give you things that are incorrect. Be aware of that. And then you're going to synthesize those to create your own fading plan that reflects your own understanding of fading, all right? And so here's what you're going to do. For example, number one, you are given a vignette. And so here it is right here about a student named Amira and her identifying some science equipment. So what you need to do is to identify the type of prompt, and you can go back and look in our PowerPoint to see a variety of different types of stimulus prompts, but it could be something like a visual. It could be that you have like a positional thing. You might fade or do a contrast. And then you're going to explain how you would implement the stimulus prompt and how you would systematically fade it. So again, you're going to name the stimulus prompt. You are going to tell me the type of stimulus prompt. You're going to tell me how you are going to implement it and then how you would fade it. And each of those needs to be labeled. So stimulus prompt, and here is what it is. You can put a picture of it or however you're going to use it, a description. Type of prompt, tell me what it is. How I'm going to implement it, describe it. How I'm going to fade it or the systematic fading plan, and then you're going to write that out. So again, you're going to identify the stimulus prompt, tell me the type, how you're going to implement it, and how you're going to fade it. And it must contain all of those components. And then you are going to label those so that I can tell where they are. So that's example number one, where you can use AI to help you with a fading plan, only a fading plan. And then for example number two, you are going to choose any instructional skill or context that you want, and you're going to create an example. And again, I encourage you to do this for a student in your class. So what I need to make sure that you're going to provide for example two is what is the learning target? So what is the student learning to do? Give me a brief description of the student. Tell me what the stimulus prompt is, what kind of stimulus prompt it is, how you're going to implement it, and how you're going to fade it, okay? And then make sure that you clearly label those. It does say to use paragraphs here, but I'm perfectly okay with bullet points if that works best for you. But again, I need to be able to clearly see, regardless of how you write it in paragraphs or in bullet points, what that fading plan looks like, and then how you're going to implement your stimulus prompt. And this assignment is worth 20 points. All right, if you have any questions, make sure you write them down and ask me in class. I will see you all. Thanks so much. Have a good one.